Hi you guys, LaToya here. Welcome to my crafty space. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my second Valentine's Day make with you all. I know I'm sharing late, however, I am sharing. Like I said, or if you don't know, my goal this year is to make sure I am consistent with posting. Anything I add to my craft room, I want to share with you guys. Any makes I make, I also want to share. So I already have up one Valentine's Day card that I made. Check out that video if you would like. This card, let me go and get so I can share with you all. All right, you guys, I am so excited. I made this card here. Now, if you do not know, I love Valentine's Day. It's one of the holidays that I love creating for. I have not a ton, I have like half a bin. So I have some stamps, I have some dies. A lot of things have gone unused, but like I said, my goal is to use what's in my stash. And if I add anything, it's gonna be super duper curated. I must absolutely love it, just like I love what I already have. Now, for this card, I had me in mind. My last Valentine's Day card was for the Mister. This Valentine's Day card is from me to me. I have to apologize. I'm about to share how I made this card right now without any clips because I did delete the video of me creating this. I actually have a new phone, which required me to free up space, and I had to sacrifice something. So it was this. So sorry, I'll go through this as best I can, and if I make another card similar to this in the future, then I will make sure I record that because I am getting better at this recording and saving thing. All right, so first thing I thought was, what do I want to do? I wanted to make a Valentine's Day card for myself. Well, Valentine's Day makes me think of something that I love, and what I love is yellow. Yellow being in particular the color mustard, so like that deep yellow. And Stampin' Up! Colorland, it's called Crushed Curry. So I took out a piece of cardstock and then I took it over to my markers. I used Copic markers as a medium. I already knew that I was going to do some coloring. I have this stamp and die set here called Enduring Beauty. Nothing sponsored. I'm sharing just what I love with you guys. Again, it's in my stash. So I have already used this stamp set once this year, and my goal was to actually use it again because it is that beautiful. And again, I want things for versatility, so I should be able to use it for more than one thing. Now, this floral image is just so beautiful. I knew I wanted to play with it again, so I already knew that I wanted to do some alcohol marker coloring. Now, you're probably wondering, or if you're not, I'm just going to share why I chose to get the die set. Now, I do have the Brother Scan and Cut too. That is to eliminate the need for me to buy dies for everything. I only buy dies in the event that that die set has something the stamp set does not. And if the die is super detailed, again, has an element that makes it special. If it's just an outline for something that I can easily have my Brother Scan and Cut for me, there's no need for the die because dies are so costly. This had these beautiful leaves here and these flowers and this great outline. This outline slash tag, this shape, I really like this and the little dot details on it. So that also sold me on purchasing this. Now, I believe there's a stencil that also belongs to this, and I did purchase all of it. Sometimes companies offer a discount if you buy a stamp and die set together or a stamp, die, and stencil together. To me, that discount isn't worth it if I really don't need that die or stencil. In this event, I did like the trio and I thought it was literally worth it. So I did go ahead and purchase it. So I figured out my favorite color. I went to the stamp and die that I wanted to use. Already knew my medium, so I basically took the color that I knew I wanted to play with, like as a dominant color, placed it against my Copics, and then from there I chose what colors looked great to me. Now, these are the Stampin' Up! Equivalent of the colors that are on my card. However, I did not need the Stampin' Up! Papers, like I didn't need the Stampin' Up! Cardstock to make this card because the stamping is pretty much filled in with the markers, and then the other stamping was just going to be black ink. So this literally is here just for aesthetics, just to share with you guys. After I figured out those items, I wanted to give this background a bit of interest after I colored my floral image. So I took out my Stampin' Up! Crushed Curry ink pad. I took out blending brushes also, actually just one in particular. This here is going to be another video. I know someone's probably like, that's a lot of blending brushes of the same color. These are the Tailored Expression blending brushes. I absolutely love these. I think they're so beautiful. Again, there's going to be a whole video on that, so don't worry, you guys, it's coming. I'm trying to get there as I hone my craft room. So I took out a blending brush and I went ahead, put a little bit of ink on this brush, and I only blended the bottom of this cardstock up until the color just faded out. I didn't want to do anything too busy. I really liked the colors that I had going on with my flowers, and I thought I wanted that to be the focal point and the background to have a hint of interest, but not, again, pull away from my main image. After I figured out those two pieces, I knew that I needed something to actually break up this color with this color, so I chose to go with a white panel. And instead of doing a basic panel, this one piece that I told you guys helped sell me on this set here, I actually played around with this, and I die cut this out in my Gemini Junior a lot of times. And as you can see, I ended up just taking these pieces and piecing them together to make this little frame. And instead of leaving it all straight, I shifted them so that it looks like a bit of a staircase. And then I went ahead and I stamped this sentiment, "You mean so much to so many." Now, as I turn it, you can actually see that I decided to heat emboss it. I love heat embossing. If you don't know, it's one of my loves. It just makes the card look so pretty. As a finishing touch, I went ahead and I made my own enamel dots, and that's going to be a video also. So if you don't know how to make your own enamel dots, I can show you. I just learned how to do them myself. And I actually, the first time I did it, it was a little frustrating, but then I got it, and you guys, they literally dry so quickly and look like it's so perfect. What I have right now are like the Alt New dots. However, look at the ones I made. I think they look comparable. So yeah, I'm saving myself some money. And these I'll just have to look at because they're pretty, but I don't have to pay like, I don't know, what are these, like $8? I don't know. Anyhow, this is my card overall. The inside is blank because of course this was, you know, by me to me. But maybe one day I'll go ahead and part with it and give it to someone. So I was really happy to make this Valentine's Day card, non-traditional colors, but again, Valentine's Day is about being with people you love, doing something you love, self-care. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself, and not everything has to be red. All right, so hope you guys are inspired in some way, and I hope you all get to do something crafty that makes you happy. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.